We are a way for the universe to know itself. Almost every atom in our bodies was forged inside of stars. Every atom of oxygen in our lungs, carbon in our muscles, iron in our blood, and even nitrogen in our DNA were created in the core of stars before Earth was even born. Heavy elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron were created through nuclear fusion in a star's core when a star dies. Now, when a star dies, a supernova explosion happens. These elements in the star's core are therefore flung and scattered all across the universe and space. Over billions of years, these elements turned into Earth and everything that lives on it, including us. Every human on Earth is a physical extension of the universe itself because we are made of stardust. Every time you look up at the sun, you are seeing it as it was roughly 8 minutes and 20 seconds ago. We actually are seeing everything when we look into the sky as it was in the past. The further an object is from us, the longer its light takes to reach us. We won't ever see the moon as it is in the present. We see it how it was about 1.26 seconds ago. When we look at the North Star, we see the star as it was 433 years ago, because it's 433 light years away from us, meaning it takes that many years for that light to travel through space and to Earth. Light has to travel through space from the object the light is emitted from to the observer that sees it. So basically, if you look at the North Star tonight, you're seeing it how it looked in the year 1593. About 700 million light years away from Earth lies a nearly empty region of space and is one of the largest cosmic voids, called the Boötes Void. The Boötes Void is also referred to as the Great Nothingness, and it's located in the Boötes constellation and spans about 330 million light years in diameter. This void was formed over time as smaller voids merged together. Now, after the Big Bang and as the universe expanded, gravity pulled galaxies into clusters, meaning empty spaces were left in between these clusters in this cosmic web that is the universe, thus creating this void, as well as other voids. It was discovered in 1981 while astronomers were trying to create a 3D map of the universe. Now, it's not totally nothingness. There are about 60 galaxies inside the void. However, considering the sheer volume, density, and size of the void, 60 is practically nothing. I always thought that it kind of made sense that there was an ending point or wall to the universe, but there's not. It's hard to wrap my head around the fact that the universe is constantly expanding and only getting quicker. Galaxies aren't moving through the universe, rather the actual fabric of space itself is stretching due to a force called dark energy. The observable universe is all that we can see because it's the furthest point light has traveled to Earth since the Big Bang. And while no one truly knows, the universe could be finite or infinite. Some scientists say the universe is curved, leaving an endless loop of space, while more recent observations state that the universe is almost geometrically flat, extending forever and ever. Some say that because the universe might expand forever, this will lead to a slow, cold death in trillions of years. Some also say that because there's a chance dark energy could weaken over time, the universe would collapse inward in itself in millions of years. Together, dark matter and dark energy make up about 95% of the universe, but both remain mysteries that we're still trying to figure out. Everything that we visibly see, such as stars, planets, and humans, make up less than 5% of it. Dark matter appears to be what holds the universe together. Through dark matter's gravity, it helps hold galaxies and galaxy clusters together. However, we don't really know what it is. We know that the universe is built of three components: dark energy, dark matter, and visible or ordinary matter. Most of the mass in galaxies and galaxy clusters comes from dark matter. Because it doesn't interact with light, it's totally invisible, which is why it's named dark matter. However, we do know it exists because its gravity changes how galaxies rotate and bends light. Dark matter and dark energy often get confused because they both sound similar and are each cosmic mysteries that no one has figured out yet. Dark matter is the glue that helps hold galaxies together. And we all know that the universe is ever expanding. Dark energy appears to be what causes that expansion. The Great Attractor is a region of space that is pulling our galaxy, the Milky Way, towards it. While being roughly 150 to 250 million light years away, this space contains an enormous concentration of mass, which is why it's pulling us and thousands of other galaxies towards it. To me, I just simply can't bring my mind to comprehend it at all, but it is happening and will continue to happen for millions and millions of years. Considering the Great Attractor sits right behind the zone of avoidance, which is an area in our galaxy where heavy interstellar gas and dust blocks our visibility, it really goes to show how much we don't know about the universe and how small we really are. Time isn't as fixed as it feels. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, he explains that the rate at which time passes depends on the speed you're moving and how close you are to a gravitational field. The stronger the gravitational pull, the slower time passes for you. If you think about it, gravity is slightly weaker at higher altitudes, so time moves faster at those higher altitudes in comparison to the slower time experienced at sea level. A clock on the top of that mountain would tick ever so slightly faster. It is like a small fraction of a second a day, but it's still real. So technically there is no universal now or present moment. The closest black hole to Earth is called Gaia BH1, and it's around 1600 light years away from us. Now, before the anxiety starts, because honestly, I did get scared starting to research this black hole is actually dormant, meaning it's not actively absorbing anything and won't for probably millions of years. So aside from dormant ones, black holes pull in nearby gas, dust, stars, planets, and even other black holes if they get close enough. Gaia BH1 was discovered as astronomers used the European Space Agency's Gaia satellite, and this satellite's purpose was to measure how stars moved. The bright ring you see in pictures of black holes isn't actually the black hole itself. It's called an accretion disk and is superheated gas, plasma, and dust that's orbiting the black hole, and it's glowing because everything is being heated to millions of degrees. And this is because the stuff isn't falling directly into the black hole, but spiraling inward, causing intense friction, and therefore causing the stuff to be heated to those millions of degrees. Now, they are very, very hard to observe because they don't emit light, meaning they are entirely black and not visibly observable unless they are actively absorbing things. So because Gaia BH1 is dormant, there is no bright ring to fully observe it and say this is clearly a black hole. Instead, scientists were observing a star with the Gaia satellite that seemed to be orbiting something with a huge mass and that was completely dark. Well, that something that was completely dark was therefore considered to be a black hole known as Gaia BH1. Earth is constantly spinning at around 1,037 miles per hour and orbiting the Sun at around 67,100 miles per hour. On top of that, Earth and the Sun both travel through the Milky Way galaxy at around 514,000 miles per hour. And on top of that, the Milky Way galaxy itself is rapidly traveling through space at roughly 1.3 million miles per hour. This blows my mind and goes to show just how insanely large and expansive the universe is. And you may wonder where the Milky Way galaxy is heading. There's actually a massive and vast region of space, about 200 million light years away from us, called the Great Attractor. Its gravitational force is so strong that it's pulling the Milky Way and other galaxies towards it. Downsizing back to only Earth, the speed at which it spins is dependent on the latitude. So at the equator, the Earth is spinning at that 1,037 miles per hour. But as you move up north and down south, that speed decreases. The reason we feel as though Earth is not spinning at all is because Earth's motion is extremely steady. When you're up high on a plane at cruising altitude, you don't feel as if the plane and you are traveling at around 600 miles per hour. Everything is steady and calm, and you can stand up and walk around like normal. The plane and everything inside of it are moving at the exact same speed, in the exact same direction, creating that steady motion, just like the steady motion Earth is moving at. Sagittarius A star is the supermassive black hole that's located at the center of the Milky Way, approximately 26,000 light years away from Earth. Our solar system and the stars in the Milky Way orbit around the galactic center, in which Sagittarius A star is located. Though it's mostly dormant, this black hole has the mass of over 4 million suns, and occasionally it absorbs dust or gas. Now you may remember this picture from back in 2022. This was the first image ever taken of Sagittarius A star. The glowing orange and yellow that surrounds the supermassive black hole is that gas and dust that's orbiting the hole and being sucked into it. That material moves, swirls, and rubs against itself so rapidly that it heats up to millions of degrees, causing it to emit the radio waves that scientists use to reconstruct in this exact photo. And this ring is known as an accretion disk. Although a lot is unknown about this supermassive black hole, it's wild to think that our entire solar system orbits that center point of the galaxy and has been for 4.6 billion years.